Welcome to Career Preparation Services. Your class will begin shortly.
Hello and welcome. I'm Katrina, your career coach. Over the next few weeks, you will journey to becoming an interview artist. We will go step by step from the initial thought process through the job offer. Today, we will focus on the first steps to your career development. Let's get started. There are 3 questions you must ask yourself before launching this process. Number 1. Am I seeking a job or a career? Number 2. Am I qualified for the positions or opportunities of interest? Lastly, are my goals realistic?
Can you explain the difference between a job and a career?
That is a very good question. There's a big difference between the two. Simply put, a job is typically a short-term work situation used as a means to an end. It's something you need to do to survive. You may or may not enjoy it, but you need it. A career, on the other hand, is an investment. It is usually a passion. You may have gone to college or received special training. Your career is something from which you would retire or do forever. It is a long-term commitment to that occupation.
I have a 2-part question. First, is there ever a time when a job and a career are the same? If so, what are some of those instances?
There are indeed times when a job may turn into a career. This happens a lot in various industries. Let's look at some examples. A kitchen worker may start out as a prep cook, but realizes their passion for culinary arts. So they train to become a chef. Another example would be an office receptionist. This person starts working as a front desk clerk and eventually aspires to become the office manager. Conversions can occur in the healthcare field. An orderly may promote to a nurse or a nurse to a doctor. Finally, someone may get a job as a general laborer or helper on a construction site. They grow an experience and love of the work. They later become the construction foreman. You see, these are just a few examples of how a job can become a career. This brings us to the next phase of our starting point. Qualifications. You must always ask yourself, am I qualified for this position? In addition, it is important to have realistic goals. So, let's discuss these topics for a moment. Common sense dictates that we apply to employment opportunities that match our qualifications. That does not always happen. If you lack more than 60% of the requirement, you should not apply unless the position offers an option. Most employment ads will summarize the work and then list the required education and experience. There are times when an employer will substitute requirements for some other talent or skills that an applicant may have.
Hello, I moved here from another country. I have noticed that my education and experience is not equal to what I see here in America. I know it is the same or greater, but employers view it differently in some industries. How do I deal with that?
Excellent question. In that case, I recommend being proactive by getting your foreign education evaluated by a credentialing agency recognized in America. There are many, but these 2 most are reputable, especially if seeking government work. In addition to that, your resume must accurately describe your previous work experience. You do not want the employer to have to guess at what you may or may not be able to do. We will go deeper into the resume building process during this course series. I cannot stress enough that you must take yourself and your goals seriously. Would it be wise for a high school student to apply for a nursing position? No, they do not have the skills. So do not waste the time. Know your qualifications and be realistic. In closing, we have discussed how to get started on your employment search. You should now be able to answer 3 important questions about your quest. Number 1. Am I seeking a job or a career? Number 2. Am I qualified for the positions of interest? And number 3. Are my goals realistic? If you can answer these questions, you are off to a great start. These initial answers will guide you through the rest of your employment search. Thanks for attending today's class. I hope you have enjoyed the experience. The next lesson is called The Phase List Introduction. We will focus on the resume building and self-marketing. Bring your old resume. We will work on tools and best practices. We would like to hear from you. If you or someone you know is in need of a career coach, please contact us. Career Preparation Services is a non-profit organization. We assist with career launches, transitions, and reboots. This course is based on my career development book, The Interview Artist. If you wish to purchase a copy and follow along with the class, you may buy it online via the author's website, publisher, or Amazon. It is also available on Kindle. Goodbye. Thanks for visiting Career Preparation Services. I hope to see you next time.